Hey guys, today I want to showcase my Attack on Titan pops because I know a lot of people who want to start collecting them because part 2 just finished. Part 3 is coming out next year in 2023. There's a lot of fakes on the market, so I want to give a close-up look of some of the Attack on Titan pops so you guys can understand and look for some of the real ones when you guys get your collection started. So let's get into the video. So I know this isn't all of the Attack on Titan pops, but it's the majority of them. The only two that I'm really missing is the 23 black and white Colossal Titan FYE exclusive, and I'm also missing the 22 Eren Titan form. That's a normal version, not the Hot Topic exclusive version. Alright guys, now I'll keep showing off this pop. I want to talk about the normal Eren for a second, the non-black and white bait one. That one is currently PPG priced around $170 and the pre-release around $330, and it is vaulted and it's easily $200 on Mercari, but it's super risky to try and find because there are so many fakes of Eren, including the bait one. So this pop, the bait one, is currently PPG priced around $370, around a day later after part 2 came out, and it is vaulted as well. And since this one has so many fakes, I'm going to bring this one up close real quick to show you guys and point out some differences you guys can look for. So here is a closer look of the pop, guys. I got mine signed by Bryce Papenbrook, who is obviously the voice of Eren. He also voices Inosuke in Demon Slayer, so he's a pretty fun person that you can go and see to get some pop signed. He goes to a lot of fan expos and Comic Cons and stuff like that, so definitely check your local areas and see if he's doing a meetup or a signing. So some things to notice right away to tell if this is fake is to look at the bottom. An up-close view. This sticker they were selling, all the real ones got this sticker, so it can be a really good sign to see if it's real or not. As well as this sticker up here, a lot of the fakes are not bolded, and as you can see the lettering and the numbers are very bolded, which is a very good sign. So those are two things to look for right away. When we look at the front, the baits, so there can be coloring differences all over. It could be from the bait sticker to this coloring on the box art, as well as the animation, as well as the pop logo and the circle up here. These can all be indicators of if your pop is real or not. And if you want to look at the figure a little bit closer, some of the hair details there might be less detail in some of the fake versions as well. So definitely check that out and look for that as well. Another quick thing to point out is this little cut in the bottom. A lot of the real ones have this really unique little bent cut in the corner, so that's also something to look out for if you want to try and identify a real black and white bait Eren pop. Alright guys, now taking a look at Mikasa, I will just show them off in order of their pop number. That'll make it a little bit easier so you guys know exactly which ones there are and that exist, so you guys can make sure you guys don't miss out on any of them. So taking a little bit closer of this Mikasa one, its PPG right now is priced at $230 and it's pre-release around $500, and it is also vaulted. And you can kind of find it right now around the PPG. It's recently been rising a lot. At the beginning of the year, you could find it for around $120, and right now I find some postings up to $300 on Mercari, and some things to definitely look for if you guys want to look for some fakes, a little bit closer view. Definitely the coloring, which is really hard, I know, and it's really difficult with all the sun fading because these are older pops. But this color in the top right will be kind of more of a redder, and so will the background. It's going to look a little bit faded, but also like it's slightly tinted. So it's really hard to look for and identify. If you guys want to make sure, I definitely recommend looking in Discord or Facebook groups for some help. There can definitely be people that identify real or fake pops. But some things to look for is the length of the hair, as well as the detail. Another quick thing to notice is this corner, again, all the Attack on Titan pops are very specific in their corner cuts. This one looks like a V. Now, if you guys want to take a look at the back, as you guys can see, it is a part of the original line with Eren, Mikasa, Eren's Titan form, and the Colossal Titan. And here's a look at the bottom if you guys want to see what the bottom looks like. As you guys can see, again, very bold letters, another good sign for this pop. But yes, this one is real, and I highly recommend searching for it before the price skyrockets too high. I know there are a lot of fakes of the original line, including this Hot Topic version, and this one was just recently vaulted. But it can definitely be found for a cheaper price. This version, the Hot Topic version, can be found for actually around the PPG price a little bit more. It's a 65 technically. I've seen listings for 75 to 100 on Mercari, even some up to 120. If you check eBay, they could be a little bit cheaper. But because of how recent this one is and how many fakes there are, it's kind of difficult to tell if you're buying a real or fake one. Alright guys, now some things to immediately notice about some fake versions is, again, the coloring. Again, in the top right corner is one spot that will look very different. Another thing to notice that's actually a pretty good dead giveaway is if you look close on the right side, you can actually see his eyebrow, and on some fakes this is cut off completely, so make sure you look for that. That's what can be a really easy tell, as well as the Hot Topic sticker. There's a lot of weird Hot Topic stickers. You just got to make sure that it's not a fake one. Another good indication is the teeth. Now I know I don't have the other version to show off to you guys today, and I wish I did. That is one version that I am trying to find. Again, with fakes on the market, I want to buy from a trusted seller. It's kind of rare, pretty expensive, so it's kind of one I'm up in the air right now. But really quick, talking about that normal one, again, it's priced right now around the PBG price of $150, with the pre-release going for around $340. And it is vaulted as well, and on Mercari, I'm seeing a lot of listings of the normal Eren Titan form for around $150 to $200. But again, just try and make sure that it's real, because some of these older ones are really hard to tell. Alright guys, next up we got the Colossal Titan. Now, this pop is currently priced, PPG priced around $190, and the pre-release around $220. It's currently vaulted, but I'm looking at some listings at Mercari, and a lot of them are for the mid 200s, and the pre-release is around 400 plus. So that one is really difficult to find, but I really do enjoy this pop. I feel like all the 6-inch Attack on Titan pops really scream that they're Titans and they're huge compared to 4-inch pops. And they're all designed with such simplicity, but so much detail that they really are beautiful pops. Now, taking a little bit of a closer look directly, some things to identify between real and fakes is the eyebrow in the middle. Some of them aren't defined at all in the fakes, as well as some of the abs. It's really good to look up and see how they're all really fine detailed, as well as they're not just printed on, they're sculpted in. And another thing to look at the bottom of this pop is this bottom sticker again. For the Colossal Titan as well as the Armored Titan, these J's could be slightly dipped. And that could be an indicator of real or fake pops for this Titan. And another quick thing is check out the box art. The fake ones, this ab, his right side, our left side, doesn't even exist. It's completely cut off in some of the fakes. So that's another really quick indicator. And of course, the saturation on the top and the bubble coloring could be slightly different. And if you guys want a quick look at the top, here's a look at the top. You can see mine still taped up. I haven't taken mine out personally yet. I like the look of it in the box personally. So really quick, the black and white FYE Colossal Titan exclusive is PPG priced around $200. That one is vaulted as well. But honestly, I'm having a really hard time finding a lot of listings for it. So I definitely recommend, if you're looking for the Colossal Titan, is just be patient and hopefully a listing will come to you, because it is a rare pop and lots of fakes. Now, to start off the next wave of the Attack on Titan pops, we got the female Titan, the 6-inch beautiful pop, and its PPG price is currently $80, and it's available. That means it is not vaulted, and it will have a few more restocks possibly. And right now I'm even finding it for $50 to $60 on Mercari, but I would actually recommend, if you want it right now, check it out on Amazon. It's only $49, but some restocks are coming. There will be a huge Entertainment Earth restock later this year. So that will also make the price most likely dip a little bit. So this is one of the more easy 6-inch pops to get. And I would definitely recommend, if you're a fan of the show, that this is a must for the Attack on Titan pops. Now, taking a closer look up front, we can identify the real and fake ones for this, because there are some fake ones of this one as well on the market. And some really easy ways to be able to tell is in the hair. There's going to be a lack of detail in the hair on the fake ones. And I would say that as long as you're paying attention to the detail of the actual pop and some of the cuts on the box, you're most likely going to end up with a real one. This one is pretty easy to identify the fakes. So this pop specifically has a lot of issues with cuts with the fake ones, which is great. It makes it really easy to tell the difference between the real and fake ones, and especially because there are so many real ones on the market right now. Some initial impressions to look for, again, the detail in the hair. But cut-wise, I would definitely recommend looking at this top left corner. You're going to see, again, that it's pretty skinny, but it's cut nearly to perfection, not any weird too thin spots, too thick spots, as well as this cut down here. It's going to be super, super skinny compared to the fakes, which the cut is like a little bit thicker and a little bit sloppier, honestly. So those are two cuts to identify for right away if you want to look for your real or fake ones. Now here's a quick look at the bottom of the pop, if you guys want to take a look at that, as well as a look at the top. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of this pop specifically. I mean, I think it matches all the 6-inch Attack on Titan pops really well. And if you're not even going to collect all the 4-inch, I recommend collecting just the 6 inches pops, because, I mean, they're big to collect and can be hard to storage, but they just steal the room. And I have a lot of people tell me all the time of how cool they look together. Next up, we got the Armored Titan with this PPG around $290 right now. I would say probably my favorite Titan out of the 6-inch options right now. This pop has so much design in it that I just absolutely love it. And honestly, if you're looking for listings right now on Mercari or eBay, I'm usually finding in the 300s to 400s, as this pop is vaulted as well. But I highly recommend getting this pop. There are fakes on the market as well. But again, I highly recommend researching, finding a trusted buyer, and trying to get your hands on this pop. So some things to look for right away with some of the fake versions is, again, the coloring on the top. Make sure that yours has this reddish color that you can kind of see when this pop turns. Some of the fakes are just really dark, and that can be a dead giveaway if this one is real or fake. Now I want to quickly give a close-up look of this pop logo, because one of the easiest ways to tell if this pop is fake is the circles within the pop logo. They do not fade in the Armored Titan, and if they are fading, that could be a dead giveaway that it is a fake. And again, if we look at the box art, some of the fake versions have really dull box art. And if we look at the top, this is what it looks like. And if we look at the bottom, again, we can look at this sticker and make sure that the J's are bolded and not dipping any lower than they should be. That'll look unnatural. And also, yours might have the selling sticker depending on where you were able to get yours. If you're able to get it from a retail store, that it might have that over the barcode, which could be a great sign of if your Armored Titan is real. Okay guys, now we will be able to fly through these a lot faster now. I just want to look at the PPG for all of them, where to find them, and these are all part of the second and third wave and are a lot easier to get and for a lot more fair of a price for a pop. So right here we got Levi, and he is currently available. He is not vaulted, and you can find him for around the price of $23 or $20 and $25 on Mercari, Amazon. Even some other websites you might be able to find him even for retail. So I would just recommend looking. He is one of the more main characters that are easier to find. And some things I really like with this pop, again, the simplicity of Levi, is that he's just holding the stance of classic Mikasa and Eren, like the other pops, and overall just looks great. And I can't wait to see what other sculpts they build of him in the future. And next up, we got the beautiful female Titan herself, Annie Leonhart. And this pop right now is actually PPG'd around 165. And on Macari, I'm finding her for around 180, 250. On eBay, I'm finding her a little cheaper, 150, 190. And she is vaulted as well. So I highly recommend picking her up if you have the female Titan and want to add her to your collection. Again, a really simple mold for her, but all the Attack on Titan pops look great. The simplicity really allows their anime-like features to really come out in pop form, I feel like. And again, Annie's just in a pretty basic position, but it really works for her attitude in the show, and as well as just keeping all the Attack on Titan pops really simple and really clean looking, the classic pop look. Next up, we got Armin, Pop 237. Now, I personally have mine signed by Josh Grell, who quoted "Dedicate Your Heart." He is also the voice actor of Tokoyami in My Hero Academia, so you can also get that pop signed. I was able to get Josh Grell and Bryce's signatures at the same time, so it was a really fun day. But yeah, here we have Armin. Right now his PPG is around 310. He and Eren have skyrocketed recently, along with Mikasa, but specifically Armin and Eren are in the 300s right now. So if you find him for his PPG price of 310, I would say that's a good deal. I've seen some way higher, some in the high 200s, but he is vaulted. They will make another mold, but again, I would really highly recommend getting the originals. If you want to collect the Attack on Titan pops and you just want the character, I would definitely go with the newer ones that they would be making. But if you want to be a completionist and really collect all the Attack on Titan pops, this pop is only going to skyrocket and continue skyrocketing in value and increase over time, even with the newer molds. So I highly recommend getting him while you can. And he looks amazing. Such simple features with the FYE sticker too. It's just classic Armin. Now, next up, we got Sasha. This pop is PPG price around 125. I just saw that it had a huge decrease of $55 the last few days. I don't know if that was one random seller or whatever, but I am seeing it from on Macari and eBay for about 170 to 250. And she is vaulted. So they don't even make this GameStop sticker anymore. So they have like the new circular one. So personally, I love the classic GameStop sticker, and I just love it. Again, the simplicity of this pop. She's eating a potato. If you watch the anime, you know that Sasha just loves to eat, and it's a character trait that sticks with her the entire show. And in a show with so much violence and stuff, it's really nice to have some heartwarming moments. And yeah, such a perfect, simple pop with the rest of the line, but it also allows her to shine with her own personality as well. Next up, we got Cleaning Levi, Pop 239 in the anime line, and he is PPG priced around $40 to $45. And honestly, I'm seeing him for around 26 to 45 on eBay and around 40s to high 40s on Macari. But I don't know of too many fakes, so I could definitely say that you could probably order him on eBay and be safe. Yeah, this pop was vaulted recently, so there are a lot of him on the market. And there were even some points where it was really easy, like a year ago, to get him for retail. So as long as you have a seller, I would definitely recommend picking him up. It's a little cute moment from the anime, not too many moment pops from the anime, so it's nice to get one and have it be Levi, I guess. A lot of violent moments, so it's, again, kind of funny to see a heartwarming, light moment. But overall, the moment in the show translates pretty well into pop form. Another simple yet creative pop for the Attack on Titan line. And I would definitely say both Levi's really easy to get. So if you want one or the other, this one is technically a little harder to get, but they're both easy to get on the market. So get either one. Next up, we got Christa. Again, simple pop. She's just holding her salute. but right now she is priced PPG around 21, and you can actually pick her up for that price on Amazon. She is available. She is not vaulted yet, and I do know that I have heard that they're making a Historia pop soon, so keep your eyes out for that as well. But again, one of the cheaper ones, pop 460 in the anime line, around 460 to 464 of this line is all really relatively cheap, so I highly recommend picking up this line, starting with Christa. Next up, we got Ymir. As you can see, she is the second out of 5 pops of this line for Attack on Titan. She is just holding her blades, but this pop is currently PPG priced around $22, and she is available. She's not vaulted yet. This entire line is available, by the way, and you can actually pick her up on Amazon for $16.99 with free shipping. So I would highly recommend going Amazon to try and get this pop, but you could probably find her on Mercari and eBay for a relatively low price as well. Now, really quick, I do want to point out that under her eyes, she does have some freckles, and I just love all the little details that they do add to the Attack on Titan pops, because for how simple they are, it's really nice to know that they are adding some details to help show their characteristics and translate the anime into pop form. Now, for the third pop in this line, we got the one-armed legend himself, Commander Erwin. Now, this pop is currently PPG'd around $34, and I'm able to find him for around low 20s to about $35 on Mercari, and similar prices on eBay, but check him out on Amazon. You can get him for $15, so I highly recommend trying to pick him up for a retail price. Again, all 5 of these pops, 460 to 464, are available and unvaulted, which will make it super easy to get them for around retail price or $1 or 2 more. But again, the simplicity with this pop really still screams his personality as a character, as a commander, as a leader, and I really do enjoy this pop. Next up, we got Kenny from Season 3, who is PPG priced around $17. You can find him on Amazon for $14.95 or similar prices on Mercari and eBay. Again, available, not vaulted yet. And he is a pretty unique one to have in the collection compared to all the other Attack on Titan pops. He is holding different weapons. They all have blades, and he's using his guns that he's iconic for in the series. And it kind of makes his pop stand out from the rest, because none of the other characters are use or even hold guns. So it's kind of nice to see what they would look like in pop form for Attack on Titan. And overall, it really suits his character, and I'm really glad that they made a mold for this character. And last but not least, for the 4-inch Attack on Titan pops, we got number 464 Hange, who is PPG priced around $22. You can definitely find cheaper options for about $17 to $23 on Mercari. And again, she is available. This entire line, all 5 of these pops right now are not vaulted, which means you can find them off websites and retailers. They might be a little bit rarer to find, but it is possible to find them for a really cheap price. And hands down the easiest ones to add to your collection today. So if you guys want to collect the Attack on Titan pops, I would definitely recommend starting with these 5 for the 4-inch. If you want to go down the cheap route, and you can collect Levi or Cleaning Levi as well to help get some more main characters, and then really start focusing on the 6-inch and main characters of the series. I do want to note my Hange is a little bit damaged. You can see there is slight damage in the corner. A little bit more than slight. There's a complete tear. But I will end up replacing her eventually. Next up, we got the Beast Titan. Another 6-inch pop. A Hot Topic exclusive. This one was restocking really recently, but it is now vaulted, which means that the price is definitely going to increase. Right now, the PPG is around $120. I'm seeing some listings for around that price to maybe $150. I would say that maybe you could probably find a deal for maybe even $100, honestly. But I really, really do enjoy this pop as well. It does look a lot different than the other 6-inch Titans. And really quick, if we want to take a look at the top and the bottom of this pop, you will be able to see. There you go. As well as the bottom. A lot of them will have the Hot Topic sticker covering it, or some type of sticker. As you guys can see, it's a really recent release. And to my knowledge, there aren't too many fakes of this pop on the market, if any at all. So it should be a really easy pickup. There's a lot of details. If we take a closer look on the pop itself, that would be a dead giveaway if you guys ever stumble across. But I would say right now, you guys are pretty safe buying this pop, and definitely add it to the collection if you guys want to collect the Attack on Titan pops or just the 6-inch pops. But again, the 4 right next to each other look great. So here's a look of the 6-inch Titans all together, and I have them all in $7 a pop, 6-inch protectors. And I highly recommend getting these if you want to keep your 6-inch pops safe and sound, because a lot of them get damaged extremely easy, and they look so cool in these protectors. I would highly recommend these to anyone, even for the 4-inch ones that you really want to keep safe. But yeah, let's see how all the pops look together. I do want to point out, when I bought this Eren, he came in a $7 a pop protector, and the guy actually included inside. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but there is, in fact, a little section of the manga. As you guys can see, this guy put a sticker on the inside of the $7 a pop protector of Eren in the end of the show, and honestly, it kind of elevated the protector. I'm really glad he did it. I wouldn't have done that. It's not something I would have done, but I'm really glad he did. It looks really cool in person, and definitely helps escalate that pop and make it look a lot cooler. And because I have to reorganize these, let's actually cut now. Bang. So yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up today's video and showing off my Attack on Titan Funko Pop collection. Personally, I would highly recommend trying to collect all of them. It's such a fun line. Very expensive, especially the 6-inch ones, but that's actually what got me started with collecting this entire set. They just look so good, so simple, all the pops together. And I mean, obviously amazing anime. And with part 2 just ending, a lot of these pops will increase in value. And with a bunch of new molds coming out too for some of the characters and a whole new wave, I would expect that these ones would actually increase in price, as a lot of people want to collect the entire set. But if you do care about just getting a couple characters, I would recommend just waiting a little bit, because you might be able to collect some of the main characters for retail price soon. So keep your eyes open, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I hope you guys are able to use this video to identify some fake pops. And I hope this also encourages you to maybe go and collect these pops. But if you guys have the entire set, definitely let me know, because I would love to see a picture of it. I think that's awesome. We'll see if I collect the Titan, Eren Titan form normal version one day, as well as the black and white. The Titan form I definitely am on the hunt for, and we'll see if I eventually get that, but it's really hard to come across. So I'll be careful with the fakes, and I hope you guys are too. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.